Hey everyone, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com, and we're going to be taking a look at the H1 LED replacement bulbs. These are going to be the Xtreme series, so that means that they're going to be a very, very bright light that's best used for off-road applications or if you're going to be going through some really rural areas. They're not really meant for highway or city use because they are just so bright that you're probably going to blind other drivers, so you want to make sure that you're using these in an area where you're not going to be encountering a lot of other vehicles, but you need that very bright light application. So let's take a closer look at these and make sure that they're going to be the right fit for you. As I mentioned, they are going to be an H1 style LED bulb, so that should be an exact fit for your 1990 through 2019 Kawasaki ZG series bike. So as long as those Spade Terminals match up with your factory wiring, should be a pretty easy install. Just plug that right in line and then you're good to go. It comes with the lights with that built-in harness, and some instructions and a fun sticker there. I'm going to hook this up to power and ground so you can see what the lights look like. They do have an integrated fan, so you can kind of see that here at the back, and that keeps the light cool so that it's going to be working well for many years to come. You shouldn't have to worry about any kind of overheating with these lights. They also have an aluminum housing, so that helps to also dissipate the heat, since aluminum is good for letting heat go, and also all those sort of fins in there help to create more surface area for that heat to get dissipated around. So I'm going to turn this on. It is going to be very bright. You can see how bright that light is, and you can also kind of hear that fan going now that the power is on. So as soon as that fan is running, it's going to power up that light, or as soon as it's powered up, it's going to run that fan. I'm going to actually expand my camera a little bit so you can see just how much this is lighting up my whole studio. I don't have any lights on. There's maybe one light out there in the hallway, but this is pretty much all from this one little light, and it's very, very bright, as you can tell. So definitely going to be great for those rural applications or anywhere that you're not going to be encountering other drivers, as I mentioned before. So now we can turn our lights back on, turn these guys off, and go over some more of the detailed specs. Now they are IP rated for IP65, which basically means that they're going to be impervious to dust and weatherproof, so shouldn't have any issues with water getting in there and causing any shorts or malfunctions with the light. They work with the 12-volt DC system. You can also adjust the light so that it is in the right position for your particular housing, so this can be rotated 360 degrees to get it dialed in where you want it to be. It does also have a design to help direct that light in a certain beam pattern, so you don't have to worry about it not being quite right. And again, with that adjustable housing, you can make sure that it's sitting where you want it. As far as the lumen output, each of these bulbs is going to have a raw lumen output of 5,000 lumens. The effective lumen output is 4,565 lumens. After about 30 minutes, that does drop down to the stable lumen output of 4,033 lumens. Now, what all those numbers mean, the stable lumen's pretty straightforward. It's just going to be that there's a little bit of a power drop after about 30 minutes, but still 4,000 lumens is very, very bright, and that effective lumen output is really more the number to look at, since that's going to be more what we can expect in the real world. The raw lumen output is kind of the perfect conditions. This has the potential of putting out that much light. If it's manufactured absolutely perfectly, that's kind of the best case scenario for all factors is going to be that raw lumen output. But still very, very bright light. The color temperature is 6,500 Kelvin, which is that cool white as you saw. The wattage per bulb is 43 watts. The power draw at 13 volts is 3 amps per bulb, and the operating voltage goes between 9 and 16 volts DC. They are covered by a 2-year limited warranty, and that's pretty much all there is to it for our look at the H1 LED headlight bulbs. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is the right kit for you. Again, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.